Good afternoon. I would like to call this meeting of the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio to order. Today's date is November 14th, 2024. Our first order of business will be the roll call, which will be conducted by Jeff Jones, the Commission's legal director.
Chair French.
Here.
Vice Chair Conway.
Here.
Commissioner Friedman.
Here.
Commissioner Dieters.
Here.
Commissioner Williams.
Here.
Chair French, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Our next order of business is approving the minutes from the meeting of October 30th, 2024. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes as prepared?
I move approval of the minutes as prepared.
Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any comments or discussion on the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? All right, the minutes as prepared are approved. We'll now go through the items on our agenda, beginning with Judge Addison with electric. Item number 1, case 23-1017, ELRDR, please.
In this entry, the Commission directs staff to issue a request for proposal for consulting services to assist the Commission with the review of the operational benefits assessment of AEP Ohio's Grid Smart deployment. Proposals will be due by January 8th, 2025.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 1 is approved. Item number 2, case 24-07 ELUNC, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the amended settlement agreement filed by staff, AES Ohio, and the Ohio Consumers Council.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 2 is approved. Item number 3, case 21-925 ELCSS, please.
In this entry, the Commission dismisses this case with prejudice as requested by the complainant.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 3 is approved. Item number 4, case 22-1083 ELCSS, please.
In this entry, the Commission dismisses this case without prejudice for failure to prosecute the matter.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 4 is approved. Item number 5, case 24-516 ELCSS, please.
In this entry, the Commission grants the joint motion to dismiss the complaint with prejudice as the parties have represented all issues have been resolved.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 5 is approved. Moving to gas with Judge Price, item number 6, case 24-807 GEUNC, please.
In this entry on rehearing, the Commission denies the joint application for a hearing filed by the Legal Aid Society of Southwest Ohio, Ohio Poverty Law Center, Pro Seniors, and Ohio Consumers Council.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry on rehearing.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 6 is approved. Item number 7, case 24-150 GAGPS, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission adopts the proposed settlement agreement filed by Enbridge Gas Ohio and staff.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 7 is approved. Item number 8, case 24-216 GAGCR et al., please.
In this opinion and order, the Commission adopts the stipulation that resolves all issues related to the gas cost recovery, uncollectible expense, and percentage of income payment plan audits of suburban natural gas.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the opinion and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is
Aye.
it-
Excuse me.
Thank you, Dan. Is anyone opposed? All right, item number 8 is approved. Item number 9, case 24-742 GAUNC, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the corporate restructuring proposed by Northeast Ohio Natural Gas and its parent company, Hearthstone Holdings.
Okay, is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 9 is approved. Item number 10, case 24-918 GAUNC, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the stipulation entered into between Realty Energy Services and staff.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? All right, item number 10 is approved.
Madam Chair, I
Yes.
have a comment if I may.
Okay, yes, please.
In the past, when consumer issues of similar significance have been brought to this commission's attention, I have felt compelled to offer a comment, and I feel that same compulsion today. Competitive markets are intended to bring efficiency into the marketplace and to reward business acumen. That acumen includes the ability to perform effectively as well as properly. The Commission's rules regarding consumer interaction are intended to place guardrails in the market within which competitive suppliers are expected to act. Staff's letter of probable noncompliance describes market performance that falls well short of expectation and requirement. Shortcomings of the nature described are troubling. However, any manipulation and subsequent submission of data which is intended to obfuscate the nature and scope of the shortcomings being investigated is intolerable. The settlement agreement, which results in the supplier's cessation of activity in the market, is appropriate and is justified. Additionally, to those who review the settlement, I would point out the provision requiring the supplier to reimburse impacted customers twice the difference between the price paid and the price that these customers would have paid if charged the default rate. This provision is unique in providing redress to affected customers and serves to underscore the expectation that all competitive suppliers should act in a manner consistent with this Commission's rules of market engagement. Insofar as I am concerned, this multiplier is merely exemplary and could increase dramatically depending on the nature of any future aberrant behavior in which any competitive supplier may choose to engage.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Friedman. Any other comments?
I do have an additional comment. First, Commissioner Friedman, I completely concur in every aspect of your comments. Second, I would just note that the allegations and the findings that underlie the settlement that we ultimately reached in this case and that we're approving today were particularly egregious and frankly went beyond, for me, beyond startling, but to be just beyond the pale. And I hope that the message to others in this space is clear that we are not going to tolerate the kind of behavior that we saw in this case. I hope certainly that the remedy that we have here addresses Realgy specifically, but again, I hope the message goes out to the others in the space that we are not going to put up with the kind of misconduct that we saw in this case. But if we do see it in the future, I, for one, am prepared to ratchet up the remedy, the penalties, to try to get to a point where the message does get received. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Conway, any other comments? Okay. I concur with both of you and thank you both for your comments. Thank you. Okay, we do not have anything scheduled in telephone, so we'll move to water with Judge Agranoff. Item number 11, case 24-811 WWAAM, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the application of Aqua Ohio Incorporated for authority to change the depreciation accrual rates subject to staff's recommendations.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 11 is approved. Item number 12, case 24-812 STAAM, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the application of Aqua Ohio Wastewater Incorporated for authority to change its depreciation accrual rates subject to staff's recommendations.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 12 is approved. Moving to transportation with Judge C. We will call item number 13, case 19-668 TRCVF, and item number 14, case 24-578 TRCVF together, please.
In these two entries, the Commission grants the motion to dismiss as the respondents have paid the assessed civil forfeiture.
Is there a motion for approval for items number 13 and 14?
I move approval of both entries.
Is there a second?
Second the vote.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Okay, item number 13 and 14 are approved. Okay, we're going to call item number 15, case 23-1144 TRCVF. Item number 16, case 24-339 TRCVF. Item number 17, case 24-741 TRCVF. Item number 18, case 24-793 TRCVF. And item number 19, case 24-884 TRCVF. Together, please.
In these 5 finding and orders, the Commission approves the settlement agreement between staff and the respondent and directs the respondent to pay the agreed-upon civil forfeiture.
Okay, is there a motion for approval for items number 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19?
I move approval of the finding and order for each of the 5 cases.
Okay, is there a second?
Second all 5.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Okay, items 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 are approved. Item number 20, case 24-544 RRRCP, please.
In this opinion and order, the Commission grants the request for an exemption from stopping to school buses and vehicles transporting hazardous materials at 2 grade crossings in Jefferson County.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the opinion and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? All right, item number 20 is approved. Item number 21, case 24974 TRCVF, please.
In this finding and order, the Commission finds the identified drivers, motor carriers, and shippers in default and directs them to either pay the assessed civil forfeiture or demonstrate why they are not in default by December 16th, 2024.
Okay, is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 21 is approved. That takes us to the end of our agenda. Are there any additional comments from staff or my fellow commissioners? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.